Hello YouTube, this is Desert Fox bringing you, I think this is my third Terran vs. Terran video. Now I'm sorry I haven't brought to you any videos in the last few days. I've had a few, problems in my personal life, so yeah, that's about all I'm gonna say. But anyways, this is Terran vs. Terran, where I'm gonna show you again what happens when you scout and what you see and how you react to it. Of course, it comes a lot to how you actually play the game. Now, this game I was super pumped. It's not usually me. I don't usually play this well. But later on my APM just like skyrockets to like 160. I don't know, I just felt really confident going into this game. I just played a few games with my friends. And yeah, it cheered me up a little and I was just super confident going into this game. So in this game, I'm starting with a standard opener, 12 racks, 13 gas, 15 orbital, and yeah, this is when my APM starts to go and skyrocket. But that's not really important. Most of it's spamming and me warming up my hands. So about halfway through the barracks, that's when I like to scout. So when I get there, I see another of his tech structures, and I'm gonna survive before the Marine comes out, hopefully. So if I follow the player camera, I come in here and I see 2 racks and the gas is just building. Now mine has finished for a while, so he obviously went for 2 racks, and again my orbital started, his didn't. So I'm thinking of early pressure when I see this. This is really aggressive, but that's not what he did, so I'm just scouting around. I also see that he's not producing any Marines, which is weird. And now he's getting his orbital, so he's really low on money. He wants to squeeze out that orbital a bit faster. So yeah, now go back to my base, and I am going for a 1-1-1. Now, I know this is probably a weird reaction to seeing some early pressure to go into a 1-1-1, but 3 racks will come at around 7 minutes, and I think that's what he's doing because he is getting the gas, he is getting the reactor won't come out for a while. So I do get a factory out because I will have siege tanks and hopefully siege mode by the time he comes, but this is mostly hope because I don't know the timings perfectly. So now the goal of this is just pump out SCVs constantly and pump out Marines constantly. Pretty self-explanatory. You want to get your refinery right about now, when this is like halfway done, or on 20 supply-ish. So now, yeah, I float out my barracks to get this bunker in case of early pressure. So this bunker, it will help me defend his early push. Now I'm getting siege tanks, and I will be getting siege mode as a priority because I am worried about that early push. Now I did keep my SCV right here, so I could bring it back for scouting, or I could scout his army coming in, and that's really important. So I can get ready for it, pull SCVs to repair that bunker. Now I did get supply blocked. I pulled a guy off gas by accident to do that supply depot. So I brought that SCV into scout. I scouted a lot of Marines, so that's a big indicator of he's not teching right now. Because as you see, I only have 6 Marines. I probably scouted like 10. Now I'm getting siege mode. And really soon, that's when... See, right now it's 7 minutes, and he hasn't come, so I don't know what to think. My siege tech isn't done yet, so I was kind of wrong on getting this factory. But luckily, he didn't go for a 3 racks early push. And I did get a second barracks. I think I had too many minerals. I don't know why, but usually you should have just enough money to support these. And yeah, this is when he does his big play. So he scans, and I think it's just a scout scan, so I threw down my command center. And he comes in with 2 medevacs, a Hellion, and a bunch of Marines. So now I try to snipe the medevac and run away, except he's killed 15 workers. And that's just a lot of workers. And the thing is, when you lose a lot of workers, you want to push quickly after you lose all those workers, because you know that if you wait, your army won't grow as fast as his army will grow. So here, this was really important. I focused down the medevac that was really low on health, so he lost a bunch of units there. I bring in my sage tank, and now I push into his base. So here, I probably should have sieged, except I just knew I could just stutter step and destroy his whole army. And at this point, I defended his push. I'm gonna get this orbital command, and I'm just trying to pump out more SCVs because he killed a few more. He killed 24 in total. So now I'm just trying to pump out as much units as I can. I'm really low on money. Don't have enough SCVs. I do have enough for one mule. And I see that I missed this by just a little bit, but he loaded up his medevac and went back to defend his base. So I know that. And this is a big moment right here. The big stim, go pick off his medevac. Because he didn't have stim yet, but I did. So that was really good on my part. So now I'm just trying to pump out more stuff. I'm really worried about another drop, but I don't know how much army he has and that kind of stuff. So I'm just macroing. I'm constantly looking at the minimap to make sure nothing out of the ordinary is going to happen. And just a bit of stutter step. And he lifted off his command center, floated somewhere else. I'm wondering why he isn't leaving. And again, if you want to look back at your main and take care of things that way, just look at the minimap constantly, because it's really important to not lose your army for any dumb reason. So the good thing about having this other command center is that I can pump out 2 workers at a time, except I don't have the income to do that right now. So I'm still in my base. Now I'm looking back here. The game's pretty much over. I have a bigger army, and here I notice he pulls all his SCVs. Now my reaction time was really slow on this, and now I need to unsiege my tank. I tried to put it in the medevac, except that didn't want to. But I killed all his SCVs on one side, so he was able to go in the medevac. And right here I see mules and mining here. Like, oh, he just floated there, or either he expanded there. So now I'm just focusing down the supply depots and hope of supply blocking him, killing the mules first. And now I'm gonna drop my tank right here and just kill off all the SCVs. And he thought that Marine drop beats tank rush, and I tell him it's true. It does. But again, it's all in execution. It's all in your reaction, and that's why I got. Actually, that's why I got this 2 barracks, so I can get stim. Stim is really important. And yeah, that's about it. He GGs and leaves. So in this game, probably would have been better to just aim for stim instead of siege tanks, except that it worked for me, and I've come to like siege tanks a bit more. There is a link in Team Liquid that I'm going to post about the siege tanks, and if you read it and the comments, you'll probably learn a bit more about the siege tanks. So thank you for watching, have a nice day, and happy holidays!